Stand, brothers, stand, and defend our motherland, through the blazing sun of summer, through the mud and rain and sand. And line after line will await our king's command, for the pride of Ansteorra we will stand. The land of the lion is the land I call my home, where the star on our standard shines for honor, truth, and right, where the sons of the Southland have no fear of any foe. For the pride of Ansteorra we will stand, brothers, stand, and defend our motherland, through the blazing sun of summer, through the mud and rain and sand. And line after line will await our king's command, for the pride of Ansteorra we will stand. The foe are not few, and I know them to be strong, and alone I am one, and I cannot stem the tide. But I stand not alone in the shield wall of the throng. For the pride of Ansteorra we will stand, brothers, stand, and defend our motherland, through the blazing sun of summer, through the mud and rain and sand. And line after line will await our king's command, for the pride of Ansteorra we will stand. Woe be to they who the lion's land betray, and woe be to all who take arms against my king. And down with the foemen who would slay my chosen kin. For the pride of Ansteorra we will stand, brothers, stand, and defend our motherland, through the blazing sun of summer, through the mud and rain and sand. And line after line will await our king's command, for the pride of Ansteorra we will stand. Join with your kin, for the wars will come again, and every sword and spear adds a link into the chain. Add your arms to the army, and our star shall rise again. For the pride of Ansteorra we will stand, brothers, stand, and defend our motherland, through the blazing sun of summer, through the mud and rain and sand. And line after line will await our king's command, for the pride of Ansteorra we will stand. Stand for the weak and the weary and the lame, and stand for the right of the ruler of the realm. And stand by my shoulder and make ready for the fray. And if I should fall, then steady you must stand, brothers, stand, and defend our motherland, through the blazing sun of summer, through the mud and rain and sand. And line after line will await our king's command, for the pride of Ansteorra we will stand, brothers, stand, and defend our motherland, through the blazing sun of summer, through the mud and rain and sand. And line after line will await our king's command, for the pride of Ansteorra we will stand.
Oyez! Oyez! This does open the court of their Stellar Majesties, Jason and Margarita, King and Queen of Ansteorra. Draw nigh and heed their words.
Good afternoon. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. We want to welcome you all to our virtual court today in conjunction with Bonwicke.
I would like to thank Pelican-elect Duncan for his beautiful song, and thank all of you for joining us. At this time, we do have some official business we'd like to get started, so please bear with us. At this time, we, the Crown of Ansteorra, do hereby issue a Level 1 sanction of removal from the royal presence to Lohan, known as Wayne Stevens, mundanely. This will be in effect for the duration of the reign. This extends to removal from all official social media of the Kingdom of Ansteorra. This will include all official pages such as Kingdom and Baronial sites. This will also include any and all live streaming events, Zoom, Facebook, chat, etc. And no commenting on said events. No contact with the Crown is allowed. Also, at this time, we, the Crown of Ansteorra, do hereby issue Order of Exile from the Realm, a Level 2 sanction to Galen of Bristow, known as Paul Mitchell Mundanely. This action is being taken because in the eyes of the Crown, Mr. Mitchell has acted in a manner unbecoming of a peer of the realm. This ruling precludes this individual from attendance or participation in any manner at any activity, event, practice, or official gathering within the Kingdom of Ansteorra for any reason, at any time. This includes a ban on participation in official recognized Kingdom social media sites, officially recognized Kingdom email list, and officially recognized Kingdom web pages. Please note, per society law, this action is automatically sent to the Society Seneschal for review by that office and by the Board of Directors. Both Master Avery, our Kingdom Seneschal, and his deputy, Master Brian, have recused themselves from ruling on this issue. All further review will be handled at the society level by the Society Seneschal and the Board of Directors. Thank you.
Also, another piece of business that we do have, at this time, in light of Master Peter's apology, we have rescinded his banishment from our presence. Now, Master Peter, if you wish, you may join your brothers and sisters in swearing of the oath of fealty above the white scarfs to the crown.
At this time, their Royal Majesties would like to invite the Order of the White Scarves to renew their oath of fealty. Members of the Order, are we ready?
We are.
We are.
Then repeat after me. I promise upon my faith and my sacred honor
I promise
my
upon
faith
my sacred honor
to be loyal to the Queen and King of Ansteorra,
to be loyal to the Queen and King of Ansteorra,
to defend the crown and kingdom
to defend the
defend
crown and kingdom
against all malefactors and invaders,
against all malefactors and invaders,
to command in such defense all those who owe me service,
to command in such defense all those that owe me service,
to give true counsel and to give freely of my skills,
to give
true
true
counsel,
to give freely of my
freely of
skills,
my skills,
as soldier, scholar, and courtier for the
as
soldier, scholar,
scholar and courtier for
For the benefit of the kingdom.
I swear this oath in good faith and without deceit.
I swear this oath in good faith and without deceit.
Thereto I pledge to support and aid my companions,
Thereto I pledge to support and aid my
Aid my
companions
companions.
in keeping this oath.
in keeping this oath.
Thus swear I.
Thus swear I upon
Donnchadh Beag.
We accept your oath, and in return we swear to you.
We accept your oath and in return we swear to you.
We will heed your wise counsel in all things.
Heed your wise counsel in all things.
We will keep the welfare of Ansteorra first and foremost in all of our decisions.
Keep the welfare of Ansteorra first and foremost in all of our decisions.
We will work with you to enrich the lives of her people.
We will work with you to enrich the lives of her people.
We will reward that which is freely given
We will reward that which is freely given
by protecting you with our aid and giving you our love.
by protecting you with our aid and giving you our love.
May all strength fail and the world turn against any who break this solemn oath.
May all strength fail and the world turn against any who break this solemn oath.
Thank you, White Scarves.
Oyez, oyez. This now opens the court of their Crucilli Excellencies, Jason and Margarita, King and Queen of Ansteorra. Attend and heed their words.
Hello, Bonwicke. We hope everyone had fun today. I know there were several entries into both arts and sciences and bardic. We was able to observe those, and we will end up announcing those champions shortly.
I don't understand a lot of the judging process that comes into these pieces, but there were some very, very, very beautiful pieces of art today. And we'd like to thank all of you who have entered these competitions.
Their Royal Majesties now call into their court the event stewards of this event.
Greetings, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to our event today. We had a few technical difficulties, but still, for our first online event, I think we had a great time. There are so many people to thank that helped us, and the outgoing bardic and ANS champions were really a help for us. All of our teachers and the people who actually came and learned from our teachers. Thank you. Oh, I have a thank you for my crew. I had to have help because I am not the best technology person ever. So I had a crew over today and it was awesome. So anything else? Tell us.
We actually had a great turnout with students and teachers from Caid, Artemisia, out of Kingdom, as well as all over in Kingdom. Thank you so much for your support and showing up for Bonwicke. We did a great thing with the premiere for Youth, Bardic, and ANS. We have had a blast here, and the virtual events are working. We miss each of you very much dearly, and I cannot wait to get together and see all of you again. It's been a successful event. There are classes after court, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Their Stellar Majesties now call into their court Duke Gabriel of Macuswell.
Thank you, Your Majesties. Majesties, Ansteorra, an ANS tourney it brings out the best in this kingdom. We see accomplishment, we see endeavor, we see understanding and knowledge, down to the sparks of enthusiasm in some of our younger members. And that's what we saw today. We saw beginners that were going directly to sources in Europe for unpublished artifacts for research. We saw the progression of learning and skill over years. We saw our youngest ones deciding how they wanted to be like their parents. It was a fantastic day. It was joyful to see the accomplishment and the yearning for excellence. Thank you.
The victor of the Adult Arts and Sciences competition is Elspeth Stavernlin.
Woo! Hey.
Scroll shown by Honorable Lady Eleanor of Bonwicke.
Thank you.
Thank you for your art. It's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
For the victor of the Adult ANS competition, huzzah!
Huzzah!
The victor of the Youth Arts and Sciences competition, Matilda of Bonwicke. Woohoo! Scroll showed by Jason and Margarita.
Good job, guys.
Honorable Lord Ian, thank you for your art. It's very beautiful.
For the Youth Arts and Sciences champion, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Their Majesties now call into their court Lady Elspeth Baruma Inyen Wee Brian.
Thank you, Your Majesties. It is always an honor to serve as a bardic champion, but it's also a great honor to pass it down. We get to have two competitions today, both youth and adult, and they were just such a delight. It was wonderful to see the people of Bonwicke. The children were absolutely fantastic. I always enjoy those so much. We had some delightful entries showing some great promise in bardic in our youth. And even in our adults, we've got some great promise coming up as well. It was absolutely fantastic, and I thank you very much for allowing me to be your champion and for getting away this title to some well-deserved people. Thank you.
The victor of the adult bardic competition is Lord Brynjolfur in Redker. Roll done by Honorable Lady Desiree Dupree.
Woohoo!
For the newest victor of the Bonwicke Bardic competition, huzzah!
Huzzah!
The victor of the youth bardic competition is Matilda of Bonwicke. Scroll shown by Lady Serena Calandra.
Thank you all for your art. It is beautiful on the champion scrolls.
For the youth bardic champion of Bonwicke, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Their Majesties now call into their court, and please bear with me, Elena Yulfvenu, daughter.
Alina has been helping out every time you turn around. She hails from the barony of Elfsey, and she's always willing to help sitting gate to working in the kitchen. And she's been doing that for a few years. And for that, we have these words.
Know ye that we, Jason and Margarita, King and Queen of Ansteorra, in consideration of diverse efforts to enrich our realm, do by this our charter award unto Alina Liufsen, daughter, the right and dignity of arms, with all responsibilities and privileges thereto appertaining. This is done so and given in our barony of Bonwicke on the 20th day of June, Anno Societatis 55, being Anno Domini 2020. Jason King, Margarita Queen.
Scroll done by Emma Farewell. Beautiful work. Thank you.
For the newest holder of arms, Vivat.
Vivat!
Their Majesties now call into their court Kelly MacGregor.
So Kelly has held several offices, volunteered for many, many hours at Gulf War, and is generally a big help to the service community in our kingdom. And for that, we have these words.
Know ye that we, Jason and Margarita, King and Queen, in consideration of special endeavors of service to our realm, do by this our charter award unto Kelly MacGregor the award of the Sable Crane of Ansteorra, with all responsibilities and privileges thereto appertaining. This is done so and given in our royal court on the 20th day of June, Anno Societatis 55, being Anno Domini 2020. Jason King, Margarita Queen.
Scroll by Angelina Francesca Denardi, Firestorm Inc. Thank you for your art.
Ooh, Zowie.
For the newest holder of the Sable Crane, Vivat.
Vivat!
Their Majesties now call into their court Elizabeth de Grey.
Elizabeth de Grey is a lady from Ravensfort, And she has been, after taking a class, and she took to the art of basket weaving. And she teaches in that craft, and she is currently the champion of Ravensford, I believe. And she is just always willing to teach and learn. And for that, we have these words.
Know ye that we, Jason and Margarita, King and Queen of Ansteorra, in consideration of expertise in the field of basket weaving, do by this our charter award unto Elizabeth the Grey the award of the Sable Thistle of Ansteorra, with all responsibilities and privileges thereto appertaining. This is done so and given in our barony of Bonwicke on the 20th day of June, Anno Societatis 55, being Anno Domini 2020. Jason King, Margarita Queen.
Beautiful scroll done by Elif Bullis daughter. I'm sorry I butchered it, but it is beautiful work. Thank you.
For the newest holder of the Sable Thistle, Vivat!
Vivat!
Their Majesties now call into their court, Ambroglio del Giotto.
This is another awesome member of our populace. Within the first year of brewing, this person scored extremely high and won a competition, and has scored very high in brewing since then. So not only does he make alcohol, which we need to survive, but does it extremely well. And for that, we have these words.
Know ye that we, Jason and Margarita, King and Queen of Ansteorra, in consideration of expertise in the field of brewing, do by this our charter award unto Ambroglio de Giotto the award of the Sable Thistle of Ansteorra, with all responsibilities and privileges thereto appertaining. This is done so and given in our barony of Bonwicke on the 20th day of June, Anno Societatis 55, being Anno Domini 2020. Jason King, Margarita Queen.
Yet another beautiful scroll from Emma Farewell. Thank you for your art.
For the newest holder of the Sable Thistle, Vivat!
Vivat!
Their Majesties now summoned into their court, Elizabeth Canton.
Elizabeth is a young lady, let's see, she hails from Elsie. She's pretty talented in more than just rapier. She has a knack for making garb. I know she made the stepping up outfits of their excellencies of the steps, and she's always willing to help, train, teach, and make wonderful garb for others. And for that, we have these words.
Know ye that we, Jason and Margarita, King and Queen of Ansteorra, in consideration of expertise in the field of costuming, do by this our charter award unto Elizabeth Catton the award of the Sable Thistle of Ansteorra, with all responsibilities and privileges thereto appertaining. This is done so and given in our barony of Bonwicke on the 20th day of June, Anno Societatis 55, being Anno Domini 2020. Jason King, Margarita Queen.
Beautiful scroll work. Another one done by Angelina Francesca Donardi. Thank you for your art.
For the newest holder of the Sable Thistle, Vivat!
Vivat!
Their Royal Majesties invite into their presence their excellencies of Ravensford,
Well, I guess maybe they had some connection problems. Yes, Magic Mirror broke. Ravensford is on the southern end of our wonderful kingdom. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly where. I mean, the king is. I apologize.
Your Excellencies, Your Excellencies, I have a question.
Yes.
May I take this moment to issue a correction to an announcement made earlier?
Yes.
The victor of the youth bardic competition for Bonwicke is Angelina of Bonwicke. For the newest youth victor of youth bardic, huzzah.
Huzzah!
And I ask for everyone involved their apologies. It is totally my fault.
Anyway.
Okay, are we still waiting for their excellencies of Ravensfort?
Move on.
Pay heed to the final words of their excellencies of Bonwicke.
Thank you all again for participating in the online event for Bonwicke today. And we appreciate everyone tuning in because this is what we have to do for now. Your Majesty.
So we have gotten many words from the barony of Bonwicke and its people and from people outside. We also have done a polling for the barony of Bonwicke. And we have a little bit more work to do before we make our decision, but we promise it will be made soon. So please look forward to that. And then also, we've had a lot of hard times lately. We've done sanctions that we didn't want to do because people can't be kind to each other. So we'd like to ask, please find a way to be kind to each other, talk to each other with respect, especially online. I know it's difficult at times, especially when you're passionate about something. But at this times, we need to come together and try to be kind to each other. So thank you guys.
And that is something His Majesty and I have been discussing. We're going to be sending out messages. We haven't decided the allotted time yet, but maybe have some different things, see what is all going on in the kingdom, issue some challenges, see if you all can keep up with whatever it is that we announce. So look for it next week.
Chaos to come. That's all.
There be no further business. This does close the court of the barony of Bonwicke. This does close the court of their Crucili Excellencies, Jason and Margarita, King and Queen of Ansteorra. Vivat Baron!
Baron!
Vivat Baroness!
Vivat Baroness!
Vivat Bonwicke!
Vivat Bonwicke!
And pay heed to their Royal Majesties' final words of this court.
Nope, just close our court.
Then there be no further business. This does close the court of their Stellar Majesties, Jason and Margarita, King and Queen of Ansteorra. Long live the King.
Long live the King.
Long live the Queen.
Long live the Queen.
Long live Ansteorra.
Long live Ansteorra.